Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The baby's is eating a snack. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Aries. What up? What up, Aries? I'm going to try and do this one quick because I want to go out early today. I want to get an early start. Aries. And I like to read before I go out. That way my video can upload while I'm watching YouTube and getting my sweat on. Multitasking. The Justice card, Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra or someone who is they're right. They've been right this whole time with the Justice card. Or I don't know, it's like someone who doesn't like look for you for anything. They don't ask you for anything. You don't have what someone is looking for with the Justice card. So it's like, I'm not gonna put you through hell, or I'm not gonna like get you all excited about like getting in a relationship with me with the Justice card. I don't even know if I like you like that. With the Justice card, you're like, you're a good person. I don't want to like hurt you. With the Justice card. Right? If there's like no like initial something that makes you go, that makes you like want to take a second. This is you like I don't want to take a second look, and you know, I'm not trying to like hurt your feelings. But something is either right for you or not right for you here, and you're making it known so that, you know, people don't get confused with the Justice card. It's like anti-breadcrumbing. Why is this here for Aries? The Justice card. Yeah. It's like you're really like trying not to put out any bad karma out there. Like, you know, you're not gonna act like you're interested in something here when you know that you're definitely not with the Justice card. But I feel like either way you'd be sacrificing something with the Justice card too. Like, you could be like really like, I don't know if needy is the word, but like, you know, when they say a man's got needs with the Justice card, you're like, a man's got needs. And it's like, but you know that if you fulfill those needs here, there's something here. There's something here you're going to have to sacrifice. There's something else here you're going to have to like give up to get something else. And so you're trying to like justify certain things in your life, you know. There's something here that you enjoy doing, you want to do, it makes you, you know, with the Justice card, but you can't do it all the time. You got to do some stuff in moderation, or, man, it's like every time you do it, you get in trouble with the Justice card. And I feel like you know that, and because you do it anyways, you know that you deserve something or something like that. Like drinking milk. When you're lactose intolerant, you should be drinking Lactaid. I kept saying that word the other day when I was at my sister's house. Because I made my sister and my brother-in-law coffee, and I noticed there was Lactaid in the fridge. That's funny. Yeah, there's just 3 different kinds of milk in their house. There's breast milk because she just had a baby. There's regular milk, regular. And then there's lactate. The Justice card. It's like you're doing something just this once, but you know what the consequences are. So you're doing something here, or you did something here, knowing the consequences. It's almost like you locked yourself into like a deal. Somebody made a deal with the devil. I'm just kidding. With the Justice card, you are getting your justice. You're like, I passed all my classes. I did all the things. I did everything you know you said you wanted me to do with the Justice card. Like, I feel like you've already explained why you don't want to do something here. The Moon card. It's like somebody doesn't get it still because they feel emotionally, they're still emotionally involved with, they don't get it with the Moon card. They don't understand with the Justice card. They feel like they did everything right. And with the Moon card, it's like you're just trying to explain to them, like, I don't know why, right? But I just don't feel the same way about you. Because I feel like the Moon card kind of came in reverse. It's like you don't feel the pull of the connection. You don't, with the Moon card, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, or a Libra here who doesn't feel the same way that they once did. It's like they don't know. With the Moon card, it's like phases, moon phases. I don't know, like, or they're, you know, acting off, like their mood is off. The Hierophant, a Taurus. Look at all these. Wow, let's see another one. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like pushing. It's like digging deeper. It's also like setting a boundary line. If you cross this line here, you're gonna get fucked up. With the Hierophant, these are the rules. But with the Moon card, for some reason, you just don't feel like you want to follow these rules. It's like the Moon card, you got mad questions. You got mad questions and they're not answering them. So you know that like some sort of rules are personal. Like some sort of rules have been like made up, you know, specifically for you, to manipulate your feelings. With the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody feels like if they can't get you to follow their way, follow them one way here, they're gonna get you to follow them one way or another with the Moon card. I feel like if it is a Cancer or a Pisces, or a Pisces specifically, they're just gonna swim away as fast as possible. You're just swimming away as fast as possible. You're gonna get away with the Moon card too. That instinct, that first like instinct or smell in the air, or just a little bit of a feeling of like somebody's being off with the Justice card. It's like the Moon card, the Hierophant, the Justice card. It's like you live in a different world with the Hierophant, and in somebody's world there are rules, there's a way of being, there's like a with the Moon card, somebody doesn't believe in the Hierophant, maybe your religion, or something. Somebody doesn't believe in something that you believe in. with the moon card, you're like, explain to me then, why are we here? Like, explain to me the purpose of me being here and the purpose of you being here. And I almost feel like somebody sort of reveals their own, like, sort of like, not hate, what's the word? Like prejudice against like a certain group of people. It's like you're the missing like sheep. It's like someone's trying to like herd the sheep, and you're like, you go off on your own fucking way. You're curious about what's going on over there with the Hierophant. And I feel like this Hierophant, this Taurus, isn't used to somebody having a mind of their own or wanting to do things differently with the Justice card. Like, they already see the way that you're doing something here is just not right. You're not living a righteous life. You're not living you're not doing the right thing. And in your mind, you're like, nobody knows what is right and what is wrong. Like, who are you to like tell people how to live their lives? Like, especially these like super religious people with the Hierophant. And like, I don't know, they like use their religion to like, I don't know, they're like judging other people for how they live their lives. And nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Like, who made you the boss? Who made you the boss? Who said you were completely right about what it is that you believe in? And who says that it's okay to force your beliefs on other people? And with the Justice card, it's almost like you're trying to like wake people up. Like, hey, like, this person is trying to force all this like, you know, heaven and hell shit onto you. And it's like, the Moon card, it's like they're not teaching you like the whole truth. They're only showing you the side that, you know, gives them more power somehow, or makes them feel more powerful. With the Hierophant, yeah, there's like a lot of, I know my name is like Coach Glow, but I don't know if you guys can tell, I barely be coaching people. I coach people on like what doesn't work. What doesn't work, like, but there's like these coaches out there, these like trainers, these like, I don't know, who like act like they like, I don't know, should I even say that? I don't really like talking about other people, but I'm just saying, these people are like super young. They've been through like their first like ever like heartbreak, and they're coaching other people on how to get through it and how to get over it, like while they're doing it. Kind of like, you know, it's almost like the blind leading the blind. It's like you're following somebody who doesn't even know if they're going the right way. You're following a human being. You're following a man. Like, I feel like these people think that they're following like God, and they're following a man. Seven of Pentacles. I don't even know if I want to do this. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, looking at your garden. I don't know why I'm getting like herding sheep. The Lord is thy shepherd. The Moon card. But with the Moon card, it's like the moon is the unknown. It's like looking in, it's like dark outside and the ocean, and trying to look into the ocean. Like, you have no idea what's in that water. But with the Justice card and the Hierophant is telling you, this is what you can expect. This is This is what's in that water here. Don't go in that water. It's like scaring you in and out of doing things. Don't go into that water. Don't be gay. Don't, you know, I don't know. Don't get tattoos. The Moon card. It's like a feminine energy that's like, you know, like scaring you out of, you know, things that that this person will never be able to find. With the Moon card, the Justice card, like, I see you found something here that this Moon energy, this Cancer, this Pisces, this Taurus, this Libra, I feel like you found something here that this person could never ever find, with the Moon card and the Justice card and the Hierophant. So they punish you for it. The Moon card. The thing is, what's crazy is, I wish the High Priestess would come out. I wish the High Priestess would come out right now. Here. Yeah, with the Moon card, because I feel like, you know, somebody knew it all along. Ace of Cups. Somebody already knew it. Ace of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. I feel like you were soulful from like childhood. Something about you, like from childhood. Like you just had this like abundance of like this well of like good positive energy, understanding, helpful. You're like super helpful, and this person like isn't. They act like they're helping you because they're telling you all these rules that they like read in a book but never actually experienced in real life. And they're sitting at home fucking the Moon card. They're not good. They're not good. They're trying to figure it out just like you're trying to figure it out. Except they're trying to sell you that they know this shit because they read it in a book somewhere. Or I don't know. I just feel like there's like young people who are trying to like, I don't know. It's so bad. It's like these life coaches who are just not understanding things just yet, but they're still giving out information that they don't even know is right. You know? Now they're following others. They're following other people here. They're following, you know, somebody who's just selling them something, the Moon card. They don't know if what they're saying is true or what they're saying is right. They don't know. And these people are trying their products with the Hierophant and they're like, it doesn't work for me. And they're like, you're not trying enough. Here, have some more. It's like capitalism. With the Moon card and the Seven of Wands, it's like you're too fast for these people, or you've always been 10 steps ahead or something like that. Like they can't hold on to you. Like you're slippery. They can't hold on to you with the Hierophant and the Justice card. Like you have your own, like with the Justice card, you have your own moral, like you have your own compass with the inner compass here. With the Moon card, you know when the vibes are off, you know when something seems like a bad investment with the Hierophant. Like I really do feel like with the Hierophant, this person is like forcing themselves onto people. I don't know. Just with the Moon card, it just doesn't seem like safe. King of Wands. This person's a predator. That's funny. My nephew's like 15 years old. And we went to the Big E this weekend. No, we went, not the Big E. We were at the Puerto Rican festival this weekend. And we were there for my niece's dance competition. But there were a couple girls like that were, you know, not competition, a show or whatever. there were a couple girls that were like his age around there, and I was like, yeah. I was like, Christian, there's like a lot of like cute young girls around here. And I wasn't even thinking about the way I said it. I was like, this must be like really fun. This must be really great for you. And he just stopped and looked at me so serious, and he goes, you're a predator. That was so funny. That's funny. I was like, what? What? King of Wands. So funny. So somebody here, they make you feel like I don't know if I want to say like a kid, but maybe they embarrassed you so much growing up, right? Because you got the Six of Cups here. You grew up with this person. I feel like they embarrassed you so much. This King of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sag, embarrassed you so much with the Ace of Cups. Like, that's your love language, is pushing someone around. And, you know, them with the Justice card kind of like standing up for themselves and being like, you know, standing up to you and being like, I don't care if you fucking leave me. This is not the way that you treat me. With the Hierophant, like, and lay down the law. With the King of Wands, that shit is sexy. Because with the Moon card, I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by you. They kind of just do what you say. But this person actually fights back. And you're like, ooh, like... Ace of Cups. I don't know. For some reason, you just listen better when somebody like speaks, because they speak with like they know where they're going, or you know, with the Hierophant. Like, I feel like, I don't know if this is like an older man, but King of Wands, and they're confident when they speak, you know. Four of Cups. Now you're sitting there pouting and shit. Pouting and shit, watching everybody have fun without you. You don't like that. You don't like when people try and tell you what to do. King of Wands. You might have a lot figured out, but you don't have everything figured out. Yeah, with the Four of Cups. You don't have everything figured out. Like how to get back into my heart. You know, how to, you know, speak moon language again. Like, Ace of Cups. I don't care how fucking fine you are. You know, like, it's like somebody knows what they're doing wrong with the Hierophant. And they want to push those buttons. And they keep pushing those buttons. They keep pushing those buttons with the Moon card. That's not turning you on. Something that somebody's doing, it doesn't turn you on. King of Wands. Like, they're trying to be super attractive by acting all, like, big and bad. When they can just be honest and truthful with the Moon card. And just, you know, let somebody in, be vulnerable. But with the Justice card, I don't know if they're like a dad or like, I don't know, some kind of like leader where they can't show emotion with the Moon card. Or somebody, they've let people in before and they treated them like a bitch. And I'm sorry that happened to you, but not everybody is like that. Look at this, Four of Cups. This is like somebody who's like, I will never date a Pisces ever again. Never in my life. They're this and this and that. And it may be true what you say, but they are also a lot of other good things. They have a lot of other good qualities, and they are good, still good for someone out there. Pisces might have been bad to you, but they're not the worst in the world. So it's like, stop hating. Stop hating, Aries. The Chariot. I was going to say, or this Cancer. This Cancer here. This Cancer Oh my goodness. Sometimes this Cancer wants to make an example out of you. Like, you're that ex that they... like, they'll never date a Leo again. Like, I'll never be with a certain race again. I'll never, be vulnerable again. Or I can't. Or the way that you're being vulnerable is the way that you've always acted. The way that you've always been with everybody else with the moon card. And then you wonder why you're so fucking lonely. Because with this moon energy, it's like you keep on ignoring your emotions. Talking about, I'm a fire sign. Like, I don't have emotions. Y'all are the most emotional. That's not true. Capricorns are the most emotional. But you're emotional. And anger is an emotion. Is it raining? Anger is an emotion. Let's see here. There's something about patience, being patient. I feel like someone's patiently waiting for you to come and apologize and pour your love back onto them with the moon card, the justice card, the Hierophant. They plan on shutting the door on you again with the moon card. They're waiting to do that. They're waiting for you to like get tired and stop trying to tell them what to do or where to go or how to do things. The Hierophant. But I feel like with the Chariot, it's like the longer that you wait, like you're not going to. You're not going to. You don't see the potential in trying to, make something work with somebody. You feel like with the moon card, you feel like you had a version of somebody that you'll never see again with the Chariot. And you're like wrapping your mind around it. Not your mind, but like you're getting more comfortable with doing things your own way or without, it's like you found your own fire here. The moon card, the Hierophant. You found your own confidence in or underneath someone's spell. You found your own confidence because you like made your way through with the Chariot. Like you're really getting through something here. It's like the road is becoming a lot more smooth actually without, having to, I don't know, it's like you're sharing with a bunch of like, you're sharing with someone else or you're sharing with other people who, don't discriminate. The moon card. It's like someone doesn't understand why you won't do something and they know that it's because of the way that like you grew up. Like maybe your parents were like super racist or something. I don't know. And they just like taught you, like Mama said, they taught you that, this is bad and this is good with the Justice card. So that's how you like, it's like you're realizing that everything that Mama said wasn't completely right. And you wouldn't have known that if you didn't give something a try. Your mom could be trying to give you advice about something, but it's like you don't want to have a relationship like your mom has. Yeah. Two of Swords. It's like, I don't want to be like my mom, or I don't want to end up like my mom. You know, having to beg for shit all the time, and, you know, looking for help all the time. You know, I feel like somebody has seen their mom go poor, like waiting on someone to come make them happy again, or make things right, or, you know. The Death card, I feel like, you know, I feel like somebody never came back for your mom. And your mom is finally, like, realizing this. Like, oh my gosh, like, I've been holding on to this idea that this person, like, you know, they really, that your father really loved me. That your father really loved us. I've been holding on and being patient and, you know, changing this and trying to do the right thing and just hoping and wishing and praying that your father would come back. And I don't know, it's like they have like a whole other family with someone else, a whole other life. Like, it just never happened for your mom, yet she taught you all of these things, and you're like, oh shit, like, if I keep going down this path following my mom, you know, I'm gonna end up like my mom. Damn. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So now you're like, where the fuck am I going? Where are we? Do you even know where we are? Yeah, it's like someone's checked out because, man, I feel like they've been patiently, like, waiting for the Moon card. I don't know. It's like they have all this money now, and it's like they don't even need it. They don't even want it. Like, what do I even need this for? With the Death card, like, none of this money, none of this fame, none of it means nothing without, like, I can't even share it with you. So you could be, like, you know, different than how you were raised, you know, and maybe you were pushed out, you were, like, exiled with the Chariot, like, I don't know if you were kicked out, but I feel like when somebody went into the real world, like, it's like somebody had no idea, like, how hard something actually was, or how blessed or how protected they actually were. You know, they just wanted to be a rebel so bad. Now you're going through real life shit, and you wish you had your mom to talk to. I hope this is making sense. This could go, I mean, I honestly, okay, the main thing I'm getting is that somebody is a follower. Someone here is a follower, and someone here is a leader. And I don't think that the leader, it's like the leader doesn't want to be the leader. King of Wands, the Chariot. Or they feel like they're not doing it right with the Hierophant. Like, how come I'm not as elegant as my mom was? You know, maybe they're trying to live up to, like, you know, like who their mom was and what their mom did. Maybe your mom left a huge legacy. Maybe they are the law. Maybe they are the reason, you know, why something was put in place and you have to live up to it or something like that. don't know, it's like growing up, like it just wasn't fun for you, or you never felt like you fit in, or you just always felt different. Feel like you don't fit in. You are different. But it's like you live a regular life. It's just crazy. Ace of Pentacles. You're about to get a new job. Tell me about this new job here for Aries, because Aries is lost in the sauce right now. The Temperance card. You might get into like a healing field, like whatever you learned was actually wrong with your mother or something like that. Because it's like you see where something was cut short, or something wasn't appreciated as much as it should have been with the King of Wands. So now you want to, you know, do it differently with the Temperance card. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius here. Like when you're with the Sagittarius here, like man, there's a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda. A lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda here with the Temperance card. I feel like you'll never be able to do it with the Sagittarius again. You'll never be able to show them what you've learned. You know, you come to the end of the road with that. Like you've learned your lesson. It's like you finally see, you finally are starting to understand what you were supposed to learn from this phase with this Sagittarius, or this Cancer, or this Pisces, or this Scorpio, or this Libra. Like you're starting to get it. So you might get into the business of like helping. You're like sharing your knowledge. I also feel like there's someone like speaking at something here. I don't know. And they're so young. It's like their first time like actually going through this, but they have to like coach others how to do it, how to grieve it, how to get through it here. I see someone like crying on stage. And almost feeling like humiliated, because it's like, you know, they're the ones that's supposed to be giving the answers, and they're in a dark place where they're just like, I don't know. Two of Swords. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Someone's very depressed. Very, very, very depressed right now. And it's like they can read all the books, they can go to all the meetings, it's like it's just not clicking for them with the Chariot. And it's like it's finally starting to click for them, that they're gonna have to figure out their own way to do something, and it's finally starting to click for them. I hope this is making sense. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This is a group talking about how to heal. Ace of Pentacles. After what to do in a huge financial shift, how to behave with the Death card, with new money, how to behave with new money, how to take care of this new responsibility. Ace of Pentacles. It does look like someone is getting sober or has been sober. I feel like they're scared to like share their story, because like, I don't know, they feel like you know, even though it was sloppy, you still did it. You were successful. So like even you can be successful. If I can do it, trust me guys, if my dumb ass can do it, you could do it too. And you're finding now actually like that people are coming to you and sharing their stories and like asking you for advice, and it's like you shy away from like giving advice even though you've been through it and you've been successful. Obviously like you're doing really, really well for yourself. It's like you still shy away from the way that you did it because I don't know, it's like it is sloppy, but it's supposed to be sloppy. It's not supposed to be pretty. So like you show the good, the bad, the ugly with the moon card and the Hierophant, and if people don't agree with it, like that's your process, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't share your story because it's like too embarrassing. You know what I mean? With the moon card, it's real life shit. You a real bitch. It's real life shit. Like, you know, don't withhold, don't be a gatekeeper. You know, don't withhold information. There's so much, you know, that you could be sharing with the world and giving to the world, but you're like too scared that it's like it's going to ruin the family's reputation, or it's going to ruin, you know, the way people see like church and your religion and whatever. Like you're not stopping yourself, or you shouldn't. I feel like that's the advice, that you shouldn't stop yourself from being true and honest to yourself because, and with others around you, because that is the gift. You being confident in yourself and seeing that and being proud of yourself and sharing, you know, what you tried without telling people like this is the way to go. That's the thing. Like you don't want to push people into following you. They just start following you because they can relate to your story. Yeah, five of swords, the star card. They watch you all the time. They watch you all the time. Could be this Aquarius or this Sagittarius. Somebody watches you all the fucking time. With the star card, you're actually like healing people and you don't even know it. You doing these like silly, I don't know if you're like online doing like funny bits or something like that, or like embarrassing yourself, or you know, speaking up or standing up for yourself and saying what nobody else will say. Like somebody's watching you. I almost feel like at first it is very cringe. You feel cringy, they feel cringy, or it's just like, it just needs, people just need some adjusting. Get used to it, because I'm not fucking going anywhere. What is that? What's that song? I think it's Mary J. Blige and I forget what it's called. Just fine. No, that's not it. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. All I know is you're doing very well for yourself. You are actively serving your community some way, somehow. Knight of Swords. And I feel like you speak your mind, you speak the truth, no matter what, with the Star card, Knight of Swords, like that, and that's what's like protecting you, is that everybody knows what's going on, so nothing is like a secret. Like, y'all know who I'm dating, and I'm going to tell you exactly what this person, how this person talks to me. I'm going to say word for word exactly what they're saying. Like, if you have something to hide, it can't be a good thing. It can't be a good thing. So you're very, like, out in the open, like. Or even when you're, like, dating people, you're like, you know. With the Star card. You're like, I'm not having sex with you if you're having sex with multiple people. Other people. I'm not going to have deep conversations with you if you're like spreading your energy. It's like not real, or I don't get all of you. You know what I mean? you like detach from that. Like if you're not gonna like stay focused, if you're not gonna work on this one thing with me, then you don't really want it that bad. And I'm not gonna try and make something work for you to fulfill my own fantasies. Like, it needs to be your fantasy too. Like, if you're thinking about me, if you're, you know, fucking, like, be honest, just say that, just do that. Like, with the moon card, the fact that there is like secrecy or embarrassment is like enough for you to be like, well, then I don't want to be involved. With the death card, because if you accept it the first time, if you accept it once, like, you can't. So these are things that you will and will not accept, and you just, I don't know. With the Chariot, it's like, you know what's best for you. It's not about, you know, just you and your mind and your fantasy and fulfilling your fantasies. Like, you're like, I don't care how much I like you, how much I'm attracted to you, how much I think about this. Like, if you're not thinking about me, you're never gonna know that I'm thinking about you. That's a whole lie, Aries. You be out loud with everything, which I love, which I'm a huge fan of. Actually, Aries are like, they're very like quiet. I don't know. They're like they're definitely a strong silent type. Like Scorpio. And it's like this person like understands that, and they know that too. And that's why they're not even going to try with the Justice card. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. With the Justice card, that's why they're not even going to try. Because there's a chance that they might fuck up. Or that, you know, that they won't be able to keep something up. So they're not even going to go ahead and get you started. They're not even going to breadcrumb it. They're not. Maybe you're just like them. Like, you take people's words seriously. You take everything about people very seriously. Like, this is what you said. This is what... Like, I'm not just making this shit up in my mind. Like, this is what you're acting like. Where is it? What? Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. You need to see something first. You need to see it first. Something about you needing evidence, or you need to see it before you believe it. Like, especially when it comes to this person, because you're not going to act dumb with this person no more. It's like they kind of count on you acting dumb, or you being in your fantasy land, always letting them back in, because, you know, they know that you're that they're your dream boy or your dream girl. They're counting on that. Count on this. Like, I'm just kidding. All right, I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.